Get to work. Go on.
Hey everybody, Gears here, and I've been doing a lot of sanding over the last few weeks and just a little dash of painting. In fact, I got so vigorous with the sanding that I destroyed my Makita. So I'm hoping I may be able to fix that. If not, then I guess it's sacrificed for the cause. So since the last update, I just threw down these final stripes here. It looks really red and messy, but that's because I haven't washed it down yet, and there's sanding dust all over the place, as you can see. This back end here got white over the cream that it used to be. This entire area was cream, and it just wasn't doing it for me. Little painting over here, little sanding, and so on. Up here on the hood is where all the massive work happened, though. Basically redid the entire thing. There's a couple small places where I want to put some more grays. Maybe this panel here, maybe that little guy there, and so on. Right now it's just a little too uniform, and I don't want to go with a dark color and make it more block-like as it is now, but it definitely needs something over in this area here, maybe there. Definitely a lighter gray than this guy, but I haven't found the paint yet. So with all of this done, really it's getting down to just the nose here. I need a new can of yellow for that. I'm going to be extending the yellow from the edge of the light down to the wheel well there on both sides. That's why that is sanded down, as well as over on this side. That fits the angle of the X-Wing much better. I'll probably be painting that little white strip there as well. Once that is done, I can finally start dirtying this up. And as I said, it looks dirty now, but that's because there's sanding dust all over it, and once that gets wiped away, it'll definitely change colors. Most of the work of the last hour was doing this guy here. I had some 80 grit, ran out of that, went to 100 grit, ran out of that, and then I found a sheet of like 40 or 60 grit, and that really did a number on things here. You can see how much dust is piled up. So once this area is done, that'll just leave the underside here that needs to be filled in, and then of course the underside along the front as well. Looks like this guy may be peeling up just a little, so I'm going to have to knock that down, and if it's bowed because there's too much pressure going on, then I'll have to put a slice in here and fix that. Looks like this side might be a little loose as well, so I'll just fill that up with JB weld once my budget resets. Basically all this has been done using everything that I had on hand, and I finally ran out of all my whites, all my grays. My Aves Apoxie, that was a new purchase for January to fill in this area. I still have a lot of that left, but for February I need to invest in several tubes of JB weld, and the yellow paint, maybe a can or two of white or a light gray. And the car is finally coming along. And one car wash later, things are definitely looking a lot better. Coat of paint will definitely show me what's going on here. I've got no doubts, such as these 2 points there, that there's a few things that need to be patched and filled. However, this is pretty smooth overall. And I may not have to coat it in plastic as I'd been thinking that I was going to want to, because it looks pretty good as is. Back here, the car wash reveals that there's definitely some red going on here, so whether that's probably dust that was ground into this white paint or red from underneath, I kind of doubt that. I'll have to give this another little bit of sanding, but I do like the way that it's weathered out or aged out right now. And then over on the hood, this is looking really nice here. I like that there. This is a pretty good panel as is. And it's hard for me to believe that the entire body of the car was aged to this degree. Well, let's have a look here real quick. So nearly 1 year later, not much left of the Mark Hamill signature, unfortunately. I'm sure the Steve Gowley is doing better, but I don't want to pull that up completely here. These browns here aged real nice. Having the brown underneath definitely helped out instead of revealing a different color entirely. So yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And so what does that leave that needs doing? Well, I got to put the torpedo tube on this side, of course. That'll happen later in the spring. The other side took me nearly $300 of equipment, so I may be able to lower that cost when I do it now, having learned previously, but I don't know about that. On the back, a little dash more painting. A little dash more painting here as well. Probably the entire white panels here just about. And after that, it's going to be little detail things, little blocks of dark gray or black here and there, such as to emulate the X-Wing a lot better than it is right now. So I definitely have a lot of dripping paint around. There's some there, and then I noticed some, where else? Somewhere else. Oh, here we go. Some drips there I got to get rid of. Got to get rid of this red in here, and so on. So I think that's about it for now. Thanks for watching. See ya.